Wizards reporting courtside. So with Johnson on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got DeJounte Murray. Doherty is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Hill in at the small forward. And for Washington, they've got Havlicek. Tony Parker is out there with Petrovic. And it's Garnett. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Now here is Hill. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the words you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
The Kings shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hill. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Jordan after the miss from Kevin Garnett. Back to Murray. Garnett grabs the board. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Garnett. Over Siakam. And Garnett misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray kicks to Hill. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Doherty high post. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area.
Now, here is Havlicek. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Poke loose and stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And both free throws good for Williams. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Murray. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Pass to Petrovic, and stolen by Jordan. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
And it's on John Havlicek.
Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great
Shooting for
strength to
Sacramento.
convert through contact.
Michael
Let's see what he can
Jordan
do there at the line.
At the line. for
And a
one.
moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Free throw good, Jordan. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now here's Jordan coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Deep two from Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. John Havlicek on the wing. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Parker. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Kings with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Parker. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Hill against Havlicek. The Wizards with another miss. Kings leading now by 11. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He said the big thing is we cannot play hero ball. We've got to be unselfish and trust our offense. We'll see if they can turn the tables around and even up this season series, Kevin. Back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about
Pascal
playing to
Siakam.
your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Parker passes to Garnett. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Well, what a delivery. The catch and shoot for Garnett. Perfect.
Jordan kicks to Murray. Pass to Hill. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Parrish, he's checked in for Washington. Scott comes in for Tony Parker. And a change for the Kings. Cassell's checked in.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging 22 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
And he can't get the first one. Smooth checked in for Brad Daugherty. No good on the second free throw. So for Washington, their last game a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam.
Personal foul.
That's his first
Third
foul.
team foul.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Kings.
Nicholas Claxton.
pass to Petrovic. Outside, Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Kept alive. Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
For 2.
First free throw is good.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Johnson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Pascal Siakam. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Here's Smooth. 9 points last game. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Smooth. It's back to Hill. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Shots good by Garnett.
Well, there's a reason this is the 4-time NBA rebounding champion. KG to the offensive glass.
Hill against Havlicek.
2 minutes.
Now here is Hill. He's covered closely. Grant the pass to Smooth. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Kings.
And all those points off turnovers have been a huge bonus. I mean, that aggressive defense has also paid dividends at the offensive end of the floor.
Now, here's Scott. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Another shot. Here's Parrish. Nice touch on the back shot.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Cassell. Over Scott. Cassell, no good. And here are the Wizards now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Here's Havlicek. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing. And it really paid off for them.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than me.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And that one falls for Johnson.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
Michael Jordan is checked in for the Kings. And Johnson drops them both. Wizards trail by 7. Pass to Petrovic. Cassell against Scott. And finished off by Scott.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Smooth following the bucket by the Wizards. To the inside. Here's Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
The Kings shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Throw good, Jordan.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Here's Scott. And the layup's good off the glass. Scott's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Sacramento headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
DC family, your Wizards.
And for those of you just tuning in, the 2nd quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Williams is out there with Parrish. Then there's Petrovic. Then there's Parker. And it's Scott in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Inside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Assisted by.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Parker kicks to Scott. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jordan.
It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
First team foul.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Here's Jordan following the score by Tony Parker. 5 on the clock. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Outside, Scott. At the elbow, Williams. Pass to Petrovic. Fires the three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yep, that one goes in there. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Scott against Jordan. The pass to Petrovic. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Takes it out to Siakam. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Siakam's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Now, here's Parrish. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
And don't discount the defensive presence, guys. He racked up 3 blocks for the game.
Here's Hill. 17-foot shot on the way. Rebounded by the Wizards. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. A drive by Scott, and he uses the glass on the layup. Scott's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Pass to Hill. Out to the right wing. Fades and shoots. Rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here is Hill. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
First team.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Havlicek, he's checked in for Petrovic. And the Kings also making a change. Smooth checked in for Hill. And so he hits both. Wizards trail by 9. Here's Parker. And the layup is good. Parker's got his second basket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jordan outside. Pass to Smooth. Fires from the line. Again, the miss by the Kings. Wizards have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Scott dishes to Parker. Right side, Williams. Back to Parker. And stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. He gets it in there.
Pascal
Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
Outside, Scott. The pass to Pierce. Over Siakam. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Smooth. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Murray against Parker. Havlicek left side. Siakam pulls it in.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Murray against Parker. Murray, no good.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 13.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
Doherty outside. 5 to shoot. Passes to Jordan. Over Parker. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Wizards. Gasol, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Smooth. That one off the back iron and out. Wizards trail by 9. Parker passes to Williams. Here's Garnett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, just nice strength there and just off with the shot.
Second team foul.
Sacramento making a switch here. Hill's checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
For Washington.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Sacramento leading by 7. Kicks it to Jordan. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Here's Smooth. They get it back. Doherty. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal
A smart
foul.
player who just
Second
really
team foul.
understands positioning. Hard
Shooting
to
for
stop
Sacramento.
Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
The Kings have been
At the line for
exceptional
2.
shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That one misses. Wizards trail by 8. And finished off by Scott.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Pass to Smooth. From downtown. Rebounded by the Wizards. Havlicek outside. Parker trying to free himself up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams.
Third personal.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And so he'll bring it up for Sacramento. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Jordy.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Hill's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it's on John Havlicek.
Personal foul.
The Kings have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
At the line for the Kings, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Good on both.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Here's Parker. Smooth with the rebound. From deep three-point range, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Michael Jordan getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there, get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet and giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Wizards trail by 10, so with Johnson sitting on the bench. This is the group Mike Brown has right now. They've got Jordan. Hill out there with Cassell. Then there's Doherty, and it's Murray in at the point. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got the first points of the second half here for the Kings.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Kings leading now by 13. Here's Hill driving inside. Doherty outside. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Parker. Doherty. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Here's Petrovic. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
2 points. That one goes. Cassell's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Parker finds Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
So the wing on the left. Outside Hill. Kings moving the ball around. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Parker passes to Williams, and it's Williams with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Sacramento. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Timeout called by the Kings.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
Kings leading now by 11. Murray the pass to Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Petrovic. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Now here's Jordan. 15 points in the game. And here is Murray. Back to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. On deep. Rebound, Washington.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out front.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be on Michael Jordan, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Scotty's checked in for the Wizards.
One shot.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
Here's Murray. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Now the Wizards with it. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Shots good by Garnett.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Murray. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
Here is Havlicek, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Back to Scott. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jordan outside. The pass to Hill. Gordy with the ball. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams.
Kings foul. Grant Hill. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Drazen Petrovic at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Washington making a change here. Parrish is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now here's Doherty. He has 7. Here's Cassell. Passes it to Jordan. Offline with his 3. And it's Washington's ball. This run now up to 13-2. Took him no time at all on that one. Havlicek's got his first 3 points of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. It is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Make some noise for your Wizards dancer. It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer. Get up, get loud, your Wizards dancer.
Smooth check in for DeJounte Murray.
Number 26.
Smooth passes to Doherty. Kings moving the ball around. Down low.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's Washington. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Scott the pass to Petrovic. No good on the shot. So the Kings will take it the other way.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now, here's Scott. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Havlicek. Lock at 6. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here's Jordan. Following the basket by Robert Williams. Gasol the pass to Hill. That one falls. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Havlicek missing. Sacramento leading by 5. To the inside. Hill, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now here's Parrish. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Smooth. And here is Jordan. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Kings lead by 5.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Havlicek against Jordan. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Count that bucket. Scott's got 11 points.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
There's the pass to Smooth. Here's Jordan. To the middle. Here's Smooth. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Smooth.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's Petrovic. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Kings leading now by 7. Parker out there with Petrovic. Then it's Parrish. Then there's Havlicek. And it's Garnett in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Hill. Garnett grabs the board.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Havlicek. Here's Parrish. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the
Second
putback that
personal
he's still
foul.
got a lot of
First
gas
team foul.
in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty
At the
work
line
down
for
low
the
makes a
Wizards,
huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
For one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Kings leading. Jordan looking around. Doherty against Parrish. Now here's Jordan. T right on.
Robert Parrish. Second personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the
Shooting
Kings.
for Sacramento.
And guys, how about the
Michael
unselfishness and all
Two
about
shots.
working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. Wizards trail by 6. Parker passes to Parrish. Now here is Havlicek. Garnett trying to break loose, and it's Havlicek missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Back to Murray. Passes it to Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jordan. There's the triple. They get the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Garnett inside. Hill's there. And Garnett misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Parker left side. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. From the line, Doherty grabs the board. Doherty's got 11 rebounds in the game. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Pascal Siakam from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Wizards dancer.
while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Out to Parker. Back to Garnett. Pass to Petrovic. Now Parker. He's defended by Jordan. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Jordan passes to Murray. Outside Jordan. And the pass to Hill. Pulls up. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Petrovic. Good D by Jordan.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Parrish. After Grant Hill misses and stolen by Darty. Here's Smooth, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And it's on John Havlicek.
The defender all over him.
At the line for the Kings, number 26, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Shoots off the step back. Rebound by the Kings. Hill's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Kings, Michael Jordan. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.